Hey guys, so now I can do the video. I do apologize that you guys are going to hear a bit of a noise in the background and a jingling, which is getting on my nerve, and it's just something that is like hanging out on my neighbor's kind of like, I don't remember how you call them, but I'm like this close to like knock that shit out. But I can't because it's not my house, so I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I actually wanted to do this video because I haven't done any vlogs yesterday or today, and I've been saying that I'm gonna do a talk about a few stuff that I want to do and a few stuff that I am doing or going to do, I don't know. So and just like my plans for this year, maybe next year, like things that I have in mind. And I think I have talked about this before, but I do not remember, or maybe I put that video on private. So yeah, so one of the things that I want to talk to you guys first before like getting into all of this is about the van life ideas that I have right here. I think I did tell you guys that I did wrote all the ideas that I have for my van life or my van conversion, and I had, so here are the ideas, if you can see that, but I will probably take a picture of it and put it here. The good thing about recording outside is that you have good lighting. The bad thing, the freaking noise. So yeah. So I did have everything that I want to do for the van ideas that I have, but there's a problem. Okay, so last year I did a video on the vans that I wanted to do, and like ideas that what my van. Sorry, my neighbor just got here. Last year I did a video about van ideas that I wanted to do, like just talking about van life, and I actually put that video on private. It was about 40 minutes long or half an hour long, and I decided that I wanted to put that video on private. Not sure why. I just feel like maybe I don't know, I didn't want to get the wrong people to see my video, because I didn't make the video specifically, like, not specifically, what's the word? I didn't make the video clear, so I didn't want to make people think that I have a van and that I'm gonna do my van conversion now. Those were just my ideas, but this video I'm making this clear that these are just the van ideas that I have and I am planning to do when I get my van. So I actually had all the stuff that I want to do for my van. When I wrote everything, I had so many good like ideas and all that. Like I wanted to make my van to have about everything: a shower, a like small bathroom or something. I wanted my own bathroom in my own van. I wanted to have a high top and all that stuff. And it's something that I do still want, but getting that means I will have to have a lot of money to do the bathroom, do the part where the shower part and all that stuff, and I just didn't have the money. I don't have the money for that. And I've been watching a lot of videos from Van City Van Life, is it? Yeah, Chrome. He had he has a good van, and I really like it. Not the van that like the interior is not something that I really want. I want more, but he actually moved in the van basically having nothing in it, and he built his van slowly in the 10 months he's been living in it, you know. And actually there are things that really like I question myself. For example, I do want a van, and my van, this is something that I'm going to have. I know he didn't have it and he still doesn't have it, is a solar panel. I need my solar panel. I need it. I basically am more attached to the social media world than the outside world, and I love being outside and I love going to adventures and all that stuff, but like my whole family they are going to be far away from I am. All my movie, I like watching series and all that stuff, and I need to have my laptop charged up. Actually, my laptop is a really power hungry battery. I think that's how people say that. I don't know. So it takes a lot of energy, a lot of power to charge my battery for my laptop. Actually, my laptop battery, you guys already said this before, but my laptop battery is damaged, so I'm thinking about ordering one maybe like about today or tomorrow, because I want to change that. I want to be able to have my laptop with me and not be like, oh, I can't because I needed to have it plug into the power so I can actually use it. You know, I want to like unplug it and use it and then put it back in and charge it and then do the same thing, you know. But I didn't know better. I didn't know that I had to unplug my laptop, because if I don't, it will overcharge, is it? I don't know. And it will damage the battery. I didn't know that. I had like about how many, like in total almost four laptops in my life, and like the last one I noticed that I really need to unplug my battery, my charger, so the battery won't get damaged. Yeah, I think the fourth one was the charm. Well, it wasn't, because I damaged the battery, but now I know, you know. And actually this laptop is really good, and the battery, I think, is so worth it buying a new battery, because the laptop is really good. It's an Alienware 14, but let's just keep that for later. So like I was saying, so I really want a solar panel. That's something I want to get. I also need a portable potty. That's something that I'm also going to get, no matter what, no matter where. I am getting that because I need that. I'm a person that I go to the bathroom to pee basically more than 3 times in 1 hour. I am not kidding. And if I drink a lot of like water and all that stuff, which I usually been doing a lot lately, if I do that, I need somewhere to pee, and I'm not gonna go to a store every few 20 minutes to go and pee, because not even I want to get out of the van to go and do that. So I really want my own portable potty so I can do that. So that's something I want to get. I also need a kitchen. I do not want to spend money on the buying food outside, because I think that when you don't pay like rent and all that stuff, like of course you pay gas and you pay the car insurance. Well, car insurance you have to pay anyways. If you're living in a place that you need a car, that's something you have to pay anyways. So if you are in some place that you need a car, then don't put actually car insurance in the things that you have to pay in being a van life, if you have to, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you're obligated to pay your car insurance. So yeah, but like you don't pay for rent, you don't pay for nothing, and then like that's when things start, you know. Oh, I don't have to pay for rent, don't have to pay for water or gas or anything, so I can use this money to buy something outside because I'm not paying nothing. Then every day you will do the same thing, and actually you're not saving money because you're eating outside. So it makes no sense. So I need a kitchen, and I also need a fridge. I already know what kind of stove I want, how I want the kitchen, just a regular kitchen like any other person. My fridge is a little bit expensive, about $800. I know, don't freak out if you know, guys, because I don't know anything. I'm just going through what other like a lot of van life people buy, and I'm going through all the like items that they have, and a bunch of van life people have the Yeti, I think, fridge, and they all love it. And tell me, like, what other fridge you think is better or is less expensive and it have the same thing as the Yeti one? Like, comment down below, please, because actually that will help me out save a few money. And if it costs me like half of it to spend, like, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. If it costs me okay, now okay. So like I was saying, if it costs me half of what the Yeti costs, then I can use the other half to buy something that I need for the van, so I saving money for that. So yeah, and I actually, like, I want to tell you guys like what I had in mind. So here, like, I put that I wanted to have a counter, so when you walk in to the van, like right on the door, I want a counter right on the side, you know, so I will have I can put my laptop there, I can actually eat there as well, and all that stuff. And if I don't want to be in the bed sitting and eating, I can have my own counter, maybe buy a portable simple like space saver. I don't know, I don't want something that is huge or something, but a chair that I can sit down and eat or work on my editing, something like that, you know. So the counter will be multi-purpose for whatever. I can also make my, the light is going down, hopefully, please don't go yet. So that I can actually use the kitchen side as my table, and I can actually cover up the sink and do something with the stove that I can hide it away, so that will be a huge big space of counter. So I can actually put my laptop there, I can also eat there, I can also edit there, I can also just sit there and watch series if I don't want to be in bed, like things like that, you know. So I can also do that. But yeah, and I was like, because I was watching a lot of architecture, I think that's how you say it. And they do such good work, guys. They do really good work. So I wanted to have the roof to look like a Chinese kind of like, is it like, what's the word, traditional roof. I don't know why, I just like that. And also it's a lot simple, like it's less expensive. Well, I don't even know if it's less expensive or not. I just really like it. It looks very simple and all that stuff, so it looks nice. I don't know, I want it. And yeah, that's that. And like all the stuff that I really want. Also, I was thinking maybe my bed will be kind of like folding, like I can actually take it down and use my bed, and when I'm not gonna be using it, put it back up and all that stuff. But the problem that for that I need to have a high top, because without a high top, with a bed that is a lot bigger, let's say my bed, it will be like this side, well this side in like miniature car. So let's say the bed is like this side, and the height of the van is like this side. Like it won't give enough space to do that, you know. It needs to be, it needs to have a high top. But if I do get a van that already have a high top in it, that's a win-win for everything, because I can do everything that I want to do in it. But I know if I do not get one and I'm not able to put the high top part in it because it's expensive, or I don't have the money to do it, or whatever the situation is, and I don't end up putting it in, then I will probably do it later. So I don't want to do a lot of things to the top, because I'm kind of feel like that all that thing is going to be taken out anytime, any moment. But we'll see how I feel without having a high top. I already imagine myself with everything that I wanted to do in my van with a high top, so that's like will be difficult to, like, I don't know. For example, I wanted to make a portable shower that I can use it outside and also inside without having to make a shower. I can actually take the curtain out, take everything out, put it away, and that's about it. Nobody will know that I actually take a shower in my van. So I already have an idea for that. I was thinking maybe I will create a circle in the roof or something that will hold like a circle, like a round thingy, that I can actually put all my that I can actually put the shower curtains, and then I will have those kind of like water bags that you can actually, like those portable water bag showers. So I was thinking about putting that on the roof and having the little hose having the little hose hanging. That's what I wanted to say. So I was thinking about that. Oh my god, it got really windy, so I'm sorry guys. I don't think it will get to the, I don't think it will get to it, like I was saying. So I will have the hose hanging out, hanging down, and it will be easy for me to take a shower. And all I gotta do is like open it up, take a shower, close it down, put some soap in it, open it up, and take, you know, something like that. So it won't be as easy. I'm thinking about it, but I'm gonna make it easy for me. Like I say, having a bathroom inside of the van is a lot of space that is taken from the van. So if I can do that in the middle or like in a part of the van, and I can actually have something on the bottom that will actually catch all the water, and later on I can take that water and throw it somewhere that I can actually do that, that would be pretty nice, because it would be pretty nice to have a shower with me, just in case I don't want to use those like gym things. I have to go out, and I mean, the good things about the gym is that you will get obligated sometimes, and you're gonna feel guilty, and you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta do some exercise, so I'm gonna take a shower anyways, let me do like an hour exercise. So I guess that's good. But sometimes you don't want to do exercise. All you gotta do, all you want to do is like take a shower and go to sleep, or take a shower, like, yeah, go to sleep, or lay down watching Netflix just to go to sleep. I don't know what you guys are wanting to do, or like going out or whatever. So that's why I wanted a high top. One of the reasons was for the shower. That's one of the reasons. And because sometimes you don't want to be all the time like crunched like this. I don't know, but I don't know anything because I haven't experienced it yet. So yeah, so for now, those are like the ideas that I have for the van. I have a lot more, and I have a bunch of stuff. I actually going to leave my wish list down below, so I'm gonna link down below the list that I have on Amazon for the things that I want to get for my van. I do have to say, some items that are in there are not items that I'm going to technically buy, just items that I have in mind, that I have heard other people talk about, and I just add them to the van just in case I am looking for them, or I think about them or want to use them or whatever. I put them on that list as well. Yeah, I also have some LED lights in it. I will not get that because one, is a lot of work. It will take a lot of energy. Like those colorful LEDs, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of energy. And basically my dad and my grandparents and maybe my brother, they're gonna help me on this. But I am doing this by myself. Like I want to do this by myself, and there are things that they don't even know how to use them, how to do it, or whatever. And yeah, so I don't want to do like put a lot of work in it. So if in some near future, when I already have my van and I'm already living in the States and all that stuff, after a few months, and I feel the need to add any of the stuff that I said I won't be adding to the van at the moment, I will do it. And if I find someone that knows how to do it and can help me do it, then cool. If not, it's LED lights are not really what's the word, it's not something that you need to survive, or it's not something that, you know, just to look pretty, and that's about it. I am thinking about putting some lights on the roof. Of course, I am thinking about having 6 in total. Well, it depends on how big it is. If it's not that big, my van, it's probably just gonna be like 4. But I'm thinking about 2 on my bedside, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the kitchen side, and that's about it. For how much? Yeah, 6. That's how much I want in my van. I do not want to have so much light in my van because I seen those lights, they're pretty bright. There's no reason to buy more. Give me a second. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that about the van thing. I do want to talk about this. When will I do the van? When I'm going to start the van conversion? I will start the van conversion when I get the van. And you see that car over there in the back? That's actually my car. That car needs a tag. A tag will cost me $200. That tag, you will purchase a new one every year, and every year is gonna be $200 for the tag. But yeah guys, as soon as I get my van, I was thinking about selling that car and getting my van, but selling that car, it has been a bit difficult. Also, I am kind of emotionally attached to it since it was my first van, and my first van, it was my first car. But there are things that you gotta think about first. Like, first of all, is this car going to help you when you leave Puerto Rico? No, because if I get my van, that car is going to stay there. Yeah, probably my brother's gonna use it, but he already has his car. You know, my dad have his car, my mom has his car, you know, so there's no reason to keep a car right there. Like, no reason at all. So I am going to sell it just when I get my tag, because here sometimes people don't want to buy a car that doesn't have a tag. So yeah, but I have seen a bunch of really beautiful vans here in Puerto Rico and really well taken care of, and large too. I want to get a large van. I do not want a small van. I want to get a large one that I have seen it on Ford has them. Well, a lot of brands have them. A lot of brands have them, but Ford is one of my favorite. So yes. Okay, so now I want to talk about my hair. I've been thinking about this, and I want to cut my hair. I want to make my hair into a pixie cut. I had hair, man. I had a pixie cut before. I cut my hair the first time was on 2014, maybe. Was it 2014? Yeah, 2014. I cut my hair at the beginning of the year. I cut my hair, and I had a pixie cut until the end or the beginning of the beginning, basically on January of 2016. So I was with short hair for about how many years? 3 years? Yeah. So 3 years with a pixie cut. I let my hair grow on last year. I didn't cut my hair anymore. I did cut it a few times, but it was, you know, to get the ends cut a little bit. I did do a undercut, so that's why it's still growing. I did that last year on June or July, don't remember. And I did a undercut, but that's about it. But now I am feeling like cutting my hair. You see this mess right here? You see all that mess that is like hanging together? It's annoying. I wake up every morning and it's really pissing me off, because I need to spray my hair every day with water, condition my hair, and then get my comb and detangle my hair, because I go to sleep and me moving around, it will get like that. And I know probably that'll be normal, but for me, when I had long hair, I never had that problem. Never. And actually, when my hair was growing, I never had that problem, and it was short, you know, and I never had that problem at all. You know, I started having that problem like how many, like 3 to 4 months ago, and I think it's my fault. Not 4 months ago, like maybe 2 months ago. And I think it's my fault because I dyed my hair, I bleached my hair, I had it on pink, and then I painted on I dyed it black. And I guess the bleach, so I guess with bleaching my hair and all that stuff, it made my hair very thin, and it made it very fine, and it gets tangled pretty easily. So yeah, that's something I really am hating, and I'm thinking about, should I just cut my hair shorter, or should I just cut it all and let it grow again? But knowing myself, I'm probably going to stay with short hair for a little while. I was saying, I thought, you know, I'm not gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna wait until I lose weight so I can cut my hair. And I lost weight, but I didn't lose the weight that I thought, and now I gained 8 pounds back. And now I'm thinking about cutting my hair. Like, when will I lose that weight that I'm thinking about? Like I was thinking about losing how many 30 pounds. I lost 20 pounds and I gained 8 pounds, almost 10 pounds. You know how annoying that is? You gotta work so hard to lose that. No, wait, I wanted to lose 40 pounds and I lost 20. I wanted to lose 20 more, but I gained 8 or 10 maybe. So now I have to lose 30 pounds. It's a really it's bad. But yeah, I'm thinking about cutting my hair. I have a few ideas. Let me see if I can actually see my Pinterest here, because I have my other iPhone here and I have a few ideas. So this haircut, I really love it. It's short on the back and it's shorter in the front, but good things I can always pull it back. With this hair, since I have so much hair right now, I actually want my friend, this is my brother's friend, I want him to take a little bit of hair here, so if I pull it back, it don't look like this, you know what I'm saying? I like that I can use a wax, because right now with my hair long, I can use a wax here, but it won't stay like that because I have so much like heaviness here that it will pull my hair to the front and it will not do anything. But having short hair and I'm pulling it back and putting a wax in it, it will actually stick to it. How do I know that? I had short hair for about 3 years. I know that. Okay, so yeah, and also I can use a cap, I can use a beanie. Having long hair for me and using a beanie, I look hella ugly with a beanie with long hair. I look very ugly. Okay, so this one is another haircut that I want to get. This one is super short. This one is super short, and I had this before. I did. The only thing is that I had my bangs, I think, was it a little bit short, a little bit longer, like maybe this longer, a little bit more longer than it is. So I really love this haircut. It's so freaking beautiful. Love it. Another haircut that I like is this one right here. I think it's basically the same one as the first one I showed you guys. The only problem is the other one was like this. This one is this, you know, it's more shorter in the back, so it's a lot of hair in the top and then shorter and more cut in the bottom. So yeah, the other one is basically like this, the first one that I showed you guys. This one is one of that I wanted to actually get, but I was thinking about this. My hair grows really fast and I want a haircut that I don't have to be worried about it for about maybe about 3 months maybe, or 2 months. My hair grows pretty damn fast, and having a shortcut like this one, a haircut like this one, it will not work for me. So yeah, the noise is getting unreal, but I'm finishing now the video. So yeah, what other haircut I want to show you? Oh, okay, this too I need to show you guys. Oh, the light is coming back and it's going and coming and going, but it's strong, so thank God. Okay, so this other haircut that I wanted to get, actually this is one of my favorite. Well, all of them are my favorite, but this is one of them. And again, okay, so there's a problem. Basically all of the ones that I've been showing you guys are the same. One of them is curlier, the other one is a lot has more hair here and all that stuff. This one has less hair than both of them. On the back it has less hair. It has really nice like bands here and here. It really looks really nice, because it looks like you have long hair in the front, but in the back it looks like short. So the only part that makes your hair, that makes the whole haircut look long, is just the long bands and sides. And then this one is a haircut that I would never ever get, but I do love. So this haircut looks pretty damn good, and I really like that shortness of everything, and it just fits her so well. She looks so good with this haircut. I will never get that because I don't feel like I have the face for that, so I will not get that haircut. But some near future, if I ever want to go bold, I like not bold but bold about doing something really, like, I will get that. I also wanted to talk about me, why I want to move. Not well, I wanted to move, but more like travel to New York, and why every year I feel like this year will be the year. And New York is very special to me for so many reasons. Should I talk about this right now? Not sure. Oh, what the heck, let's talk about it. So I've been wanted to go to New York for the longest time. I've been wanted to travel to New York for a long time. I went to New York on 2013 maybe. Was it 2013 or 2012? Not sure. So I went to New York and I loved it. New York is one of my favorite places. I wanted to live there before. One of the things that I love about New York is that is their holiday, their Christmas holiday over there. The Christmas season is the best season over there because they have so many beautiful decorations, and you walk into like Macy's, you walk into some stores and they have really nice decoration outside on their window. They have so many like cheerful people. Like there are a lot of people outside. They're very cheerful. I never been on December. I was in New York at the end of October, but I was never in December. One of my dreams is to spend December like from the 23 to maybe 1 or 2 of January in New York. So that's basically one of my biggest dreams, and I don't even have to say for New Year. I can be there for like the 23 into like the 28 or like the 29. I don't not mind, because New Year's is a day that I really don't care. You know, of course it's a new year, but it's just not like, oh yes, let's do a party and hang out, or like let's go out and celebrate a new year. Like I do not care for that. But holidays is one of my favorite because it's so cheerful and because the decorations are beautiful. And the snow, I have seen the snow when I was a kid. I actually was born in Boston. So I was born in Boston, but I did saw the snow. I have a picture of me in the snow, very like wrapped in like a jacket and all that stuff. I actually look cute, but I do not remember any of it. So I do want to go and see the snow. I like the cold, and I have been in New York on October. It's not as cold as people say it is on December and January and February, but I want to experience the cold in December. So yeah, and I also wanted to stay once a whole month in New York. But living in New York, you basically have to have lots of money. And even to go to a vacation, you have to have lots of money. So I was thinking about taking an Airbnb. I actually found a few good Airbnb closer to like the places I want to go and all that stuff. So yes, yeah, Airbnb is one of my favorite places to check. I have never stayed in an Airbnb, but Airbnb is something really big out there that hotels are like not making a lot of money just because Airbnb are there. There are 2 hotels I want to go in New York, but those are when I have lots of money in some near future, because the nights there are very expensive. One of them is where they did Home Alone, and the other one is where they did Gossip Girl. So Home Alone and Gossip Girl, those 2 hotels, I want to go there. Also, they have so many great museum out there that I have everything on my list, all the places that I want to go, because it's something that it's a dream of mine to go there and go to all those places. I did one when I was a kid to New York. I had so much fun. We see the Statue of Liberty, but it was from a how you call it? a small boat. That's about it. But I also went again with my mom, and we saw the Statue of Liberty closer. We took a few pictures. I really had so much fun. But this time I want to go to the places that I want to go, and I want to go more. Like, I want to stay a few more days. I don't want to stay 3 days. At least a week or 2. It will be really nice to stay in. So yeah, I was going to go on December of last year, but a friend of mine, which is the friend I was going to stay with, after she said yes, out of nowhere, she's like, oh, sorry, you can't, blah blah blah. And I actually bought the ticket, but I did buy it because I told her, hey, even if you say no, I'm gonna buy it just in case, because they're very inexpensive right now, you know, and I'm gonna buy them. And I bought the tickets and everything. But what bothers me is that at first she did tell me that they're like, don't worry, it's my own apartment, you can, like, whatever I say, you know, it's my own place, so if I want you to stay, you can stay, it's my own place, blah blah blah, I just need to let my roommates know. And then she's like, well, you know, I don't have, it's not my place, you know, I am sharing my own apartment. I'm like, why do you say all this stuff at first, and you sold me a whole, like, dream and shit, and then you'd be like, oh, I can, you can, I'm sorry. It was horrible. That's because last year was the whole hurricane problem, and my parents were having problems here. So the best thing was for me to stay in the United States, you know, and later on I can go and visit them. But so that's why I wanted to go to New York. Best place to spend Christmas and all that stuff. And also I didn't have to come back to New York, to Puerto Rico, because my parents were having problems. But I had to talk with my parents. They have to do a few stuff here and there, and they were like, okay, whatever, just come here. Like, of course, we're not gonna tell you no, but you know, the best thing to do was for me to stay in the United States. So yeah, I kind of explained a little bit of that to her, and I guess she didn't care. And it's funny because she keeps saying like, well, best friend, we've been friends for like since, you know. And if I had a best friend and they're going from like really hard moment in Puerto Rico, and I was living in Miami, like Florida, like I was, I would probably say, hey, stay here, don't worry about it, you can be in my room with me, don't have no problem, you know, because you're helping the person, you know. This is not like a vacation thing. It was a semi-vacation for me, but at the same time it was more like a help for me, you know. I needed help from someone. I actually talked with other people in Florida. So yeah, it bothers me that she like told me yes, and then she said no, I'm sorry, you can. I'm like, you kidding me? So but yeah, then she told my friend that I got upset with her because she told me that she couldn't, and that I couldn't, and all that stuff, because I don't even know, I have it all screenshot and shit, because that girl be lying. like it really pissed me off that she lied to my friend just to make herself look good. I was like, whoa, where did the friendship go from, like, to the this is not supposed to be a bad vibe video. So now the noise is really getting to me. So yeah. And it has a lot of bookstore. One of the places I want to go is the Strand. I was there before. Actually, the friend that lives there, that I was going to stay with her, the time when I went there with my mom, she actually took me to those places. And I love the Strand, but she was in a hurry, and you know, and all that stuff. And also she had a boyfriend, and yeah, she had a boyfriend. She needed to be at the house and all that stuff. I was like, oh. And I just stayed with her that night. But there's one thing I dislike: going to a store and being rushed in the store. And more when it's a place that you have never been to, and this is your first time and probably the last time. I hate being rushed out of the store. I hate it. I hate it. Ask my parents, and they know. I hate it. So yeah, but there are really nice stores there. There are really good vibes there. Also, magazine. I always wanted to work in magazine. I actually I saw Devil Wears Prada is one of my favorite movie. Ugly Betty, the version that they did in New York, in the magazine, one of my favorite series that I haven't actually finished. Like a few episodes more and I finished the series. I never did. I don't even remember where I am right now. But one of my favorite series, and I always wanted to work in a magazine before. And New York has the vibe of like a business, like fashion stuff, and it has a more like open kind of person stuff. Like, I don't know, it's more like, I kind of see like it's more freer, and you're more like, there are a lot of things to do, and I don't know. I really like that it's not very quiet, and you don't have to pay for car insurance. You take the train all the time, and yeah, there's a Chinatown there. Like, I really love it. One of the places I really want to visit and stay for like a couple of weeks, or live in it if I have a lot of money. So yeah guys, that's the end of this video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Sorry for the noise, the car noise, the birds, the people, if you hear people, the trucks or whatever, I am sorry for that. But I needed to do this video today. So yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day and take care. Bye. Can you please leave? Will you stop making noises? Can you just go away? My van items that I have in mind. It made my hair, my hair very. So this haircut, I really love it, and